Now, you mentioned Kevin Gates. Have you had a chance to communicate with him at all while he's been incarcerated?
Man, it's been hard to communicate with Kevin. I talked to him before he went in for the situation in Florida. You know, he told me, you know, he liked what I'm doing to keep up the good work. But since he's been down this past couple of months, I haven't spoken with him or nothing.
Did him being incarcerated for the charge in Chicago surprise you? Because he was about to get out, and then they extradited him for another charge in Chicago that he faced. Right.
It surprised me, but actually I knew about it, but it went dawning on me because I was so excited for him to get out and continue his journey to be great, you know. So it was like, wow. But as I sat back and thought, I'm like, hold up, I remember this. I remember it. But I thought it had went away though, you know. But, you know, may peace be upon him.
Do you think maybe, I mean, now when he went to go face that charge, do you think maybe there would have been a chance that he might have been able to get out of that charge at all? Like maybe, you know, because it was an old charge and, you know, that sort of thing. Did you think he might have been able to get out sooner than what he was actually, you know, in prison for at this time?
Man, shit. You know me, you know, I've been through all kind of situations with the law system. And it's like, I think the judge could have had a little more leniency, but the law is the law. I don't know who his lawyer was or nothing like that, but I always think that a lot of stuff can be, you know, kind of like swept under the table, as you call it, or you know how it go, man, with these lawyers and judges with this money, man. You know how it go.
Well, I think a lot of people were surprised at, you know, that extra charge that he faced and the time that he was given on it. What do you think the response will be when he actually does get out?
Man, I think the whole rap game is going to blow up. I think Gates going to hit him like Pac hit him, you know. Pac came back hard. I think Gates going to come back even harder, you know. And I think like a lot of people is not pushing the Free Gates campaign like they should, but, you know, to each his own. But, you know, I'm pushing Free Gates till I see Gates. So I think he's going to just blow this whole thing up.
Well, because especially with some of the recent rappers that have come home after doing a long bid, you know, when a rapper comes home for the first time, there's obviously a lot of excitement, right? A lot of fanfare, a lot of people happy, a lot of people willing to buy tickets and go see them in concert and perform. Especially since they haven't been around. But, you know, for somebody to come out musically and grasp the people again by catching a record or a hit song, it's not as, it's harder than people think. I mean, some of the people that have recently come home have struggled with catching a hit record or catching a big song. Obviously, they get the shows, the show money, that's not a problem. But to catch the record and the people, it's easier said than done.
Right, true. But with Gates, I'm telling you, I'm not into rappers. I'm not into, you know, rappers just entertaining. I'm into people as a real person. So with Gates, I don't think he'll lose none of that. I don't think he'll lose none of his fans. Everybody paying attention. So like I said, I think he's gonna come out and be on top.
And I've interviewed Gates before, and on our last interview I interviewed with him, he actually used some lyrics on his current album that's out for while he was locked up previously. So who knows, we might see some more good music, you know, from him being locked up.
For sure, he just dropped a single, the 911 single. Yeah, Gates got so much music, man. He always told me, man, make a song a day. If you ain't doing that, you ain't in the game.